But anyway.
Oh, yeah. I see what happened.
So starting on port, this is an interesting one. I know like both of them kind of enjoy this stage. Like they're a little bit favored on it. I guess when both characters are favored on the stage, it becomes neutral. Let's see. So this is going to be very interesting off stage specifically, because you know how good Cheesy is off stage at securing these edge guards and kills and loops and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Whereas on stage, Strong One is going to have so much pressure.
Oh, for sure. It's so hard to ever get out of shield in this match. I feel like you have to be willing to roll to have a chance, and that still opens up something like various ways that Zetterburn chase you down and get so
yeah, the Strong One is an expert at catching the roll out of shield.
You just have to. Honestly, you have to keep moving and try to shield as little as possible. But that's also hard.
I suppose that's just fundies in general. Like,
yeah, for sure.
You generally want to spend as little time in shield as you can, but it becomes especially true versus Zetterburn because of his insane shield pressure and Kragg's relative lack of options against him. Great up smash catch to catch that technical corner.
Down air, yeah. The down air starter is just so hard to deal with too, because you get put into either like an ambiguous tech situation where you press shield to try to tech and you end up shielding and then you're in the blender. Okay. Cheesy finds the stock though, man. Get the ledge grab.
Yep, HamPolo goes a little bit too low, and Cheesy snaps that up with a nice clean ledge nade. Okay. Cheesy's trying to get back to stage here. A little bit hard versus HamPolo's very good hack slashes. Just refreshing that ledge over and over again to maintain it and keep the threat of that invisible time. Oh! Getting back on stage is not enough. Even continuing this in second stock. But Cheesy manages to get a Strong One above her. That up air chain, Kragg up air, is so strong.
Okay, I figured out the webcam. Sorry about that. We're back.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, Kragg up air. Could be stronger than the Strong One himself.
So brave pulling the rock on the pillar there. Is it gonna pay off here though? She has another pillar, right? Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like, it kind of makes sense in that scenario. Like, she knows Zetter doesn't really want to go super deep out there to challenge her, but
wow, yeah, finds the sweet spot there off the side.
Yeah, there's the aerial strong.
Seriously, but I am consistently impressed by the way HamPolo is always picking the right drift after these soft hits.
Yes, he's very good at reading that, or just like picking up on it and conditioning.
Well, that's what I'm kind of curious about. Like, is he just reading it, or is he reacting? And
yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
It feels like he probably is reacting, but he might just know spacing so well that he's able to just do it off the vibes.
Yeah, at some point, like, when you can't tell the difference, like, it becomes...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As the opponent, it feels like you have to treat him as if he's going to react.
I guess we could ask him, but for now, the Strong One remains silent.
Great hybrid coverage.
Oh, Cheesy perfectly catching these high recoveries on fairs.
That's basically ridiculous for him. He finds the double
strong fair.
And I think we're seeing right there why Cheesy made a mistake. It's like the only place where you would fair.
Yes, I know Fire Capital is a bit of a comfort pick for Cheesy. Like she said, like it's kind of a panic button for her in sets. She just kind of runs away, goes to the top platform, starts down being, as you do. But
got it. No choice but to respect it. Yes.
Yeah, the Strong One kind of negating one of the strengths of the stage for Kragg by getting that early kill.
Yup. And now
like,
we're
you kind of just want to survive forever on the stage.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like now we're seeing that Cheesy feels like she has to guess to take the stock. And that's such a problem against a character and player like this.
Yeah, because HamPolo doesn't need to guess. Zetter has kind of inevitability
Yes.
because of the sheer number of ways he can kill. He can just hit that like fair. He can hit like a double strong fair, down throw, blah, 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 blah. Cheesy does catch that up air, the strong one's descent. She's got to guess a bunch more times.
Holding out after the shine. It's usually now. We are in best 5 territory. Fun.
Yeah, she has absolutely not. She's got to win 3 games straight versus the strong one, which is a tall task.
Yeah. That's exactly the play you needed to get back in this game. That was
Yes.
like, you gotta respect that space of like against Kragg. That's like the one way you die on your recovery in Zetterburn there.
Yeah, you almost don't expect the down B at that point, because like a lot of them just go for the down B like farther off stage where you can't really check the wall. It does tend to just that lift it out.
Yeah, I also wouldn't be surprised if HamPolo thought he was gonna be close to the wall and he got hit by that.
Also very true, because that was done like a little bit into the stage.
Oh,
so great platform follow-up.
That's a HamPolo, yeah.
Yeah, this is very, very strong.
Strong behavior.
Honestly, what do you do?
It's a great question. Cheesy is probably asking herself the same thing right now. Alright, going to Jules fail. I know this is a little bit of a pick for Cheesy too, for different reasons than Fire. Because she like kind of enjoys the cool setups that you get on the stage. Maybe looking to reverse the dynamic a little bit, get some really cool kills into the strong one before he inevitably gets them on her.
Yep.
Okay, a little bit of a rinse repeated guard. The Cheesy strength.
Yep, smart with the low pillar there. Not really giving HamPolo any way to chase it. And the down strong tech hit is going to give her a lead. First thing to say.
Yeah, I think so. This Jules Smith pick is really working out. But yeah, it's so hard to challenge Kragg when he's down there on the pillar like that. Right next to the wall.
Yep. Well, that was a huge key Kragg meta in Robert's 1 towards the end. Like, even a pillar out that far was not like really viable. So you just had to get really good at hitting the tech wall jumping dash off the like, and when you made it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm not surprised that she's really good at that. So
Plus, like, kind of lurking in the exact right position off stage, where she can threaten the rock to the stage. She can threaten just like jumping up and man grabbing you, just like a fair, really anything.
yep. HamPolo finally managed to space around the stage and evening things up pretty quick here until that time.
Oh, and the shine spike. A little bit of an awkward angle for them to do. Cheese recovers.
And the fact that she's so willing to wait really makes it so surprising that she just
Also very
like bursts off the pillar. Okay.
Ooh, a little bit of spicy dare there, catching the strong one off guard.
But I wonder if he was thinking he was gonna have to slow her down.
Yeah, that was a dangerous position for strong one too, but it was right under that fair. Sails through.
Not quite. Looked like she was hoping a roll there, or maybe this was space.
Alright, low pillar, but oh!
And the pillar was low enough that I don't think HamPolo wanted to break it from the shine. I think he wanted to just hit Cheesy off the pillar, right?
Yeah, I think so, but that's the danger of going so far down.
Yep, and
That's just fully Kragg's territory, and if you go all the way down there, you're placing yourself into his territory.
yeah, and the interesting thing is, you go for that if it was ESP.
Yes, but
Okay.
he did not.
Yeah, good way to sit down one harder. Obviously, Zetterburn has this.
Manages to take the wall there at least versus the bear with the rinse repeat. Oh my god. Fantastic extension. Yeah, just I think more than the shine there, I think the little nair after the weak fair there,
Yeah,
knowing that like he wouldn't hit or kill with the second strong fair, he just extended it that little bit farther to secure the kill in a very smart way.
And now she can't pull the rock from this position. Usually what makes it so threatening.
That's true. She can still threaten like the up air though, the up air shark beam, fair, command grab. It's just one option out of her arsenal. Great pull up to the weak fair there for sure.
Rock blocked the roll distance. If Beta took 3 options at the same time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you, Trevor. I know Cheesy's very good at taking advantage of the rock restricting tech rules, but it's essential counterplay for opponents to turn that against Trevor for this.
Slight mix up on
Okay. A bit of a tense offstage situation here.
a couple times now. HamPolo has been perfectly spaced around the back hit of Kragg there. Not quite finding the stock on this. On the edge.
Yeah, his spacing is particularly good. Probably one of the reasons I was interested in Claret, besides just wanting to honor her.
Because honestly, with Zetter, it feels like a character you can just put the hitboxes wherever sometimes, but
Yeah.
he's getting so much out of the spacing.
Also, that reverse nair killing was crazy.
Yes. Okay, right back in it though.
The GameStop trade.
Yep.
Running a little purple.
Scary pillar placement.
Yeah, and that was
But
that.
she's patient.
Yeah, that particular pillar placement leaves a little bit from. It's not so close to the wall. It is a little scary to challenge still, but
Definitely.
less so than when it's right next to that.
Great, perfect shield grab. He did find the backer that really made it count. Yep. And both respectively see the hitbox. It doesn't even matter. Still got hit.
God.
Barely.
Oh,
God.
1 second away from death there.
She's allowed to do that there.
She was in the end. Oh, wait.
I
Bad
don't
angle,
think
no pillar. Okay.
Wow, what a recovery.
Yeah, she's great at sneaking in that bear to catch anyone trying to ledge over there. Oh, okay, that was a scary spot to down be in.
Just barely landed before the down air came out, and the sweet spot forward air is going to take it.
Yep,
That's
finding
a
that
little
shield
bit
drop.
of delay.
Yep. What can you do though? Strong one's just waiting for that.
It was that situation where